Hi guys, welcome to the Fight Test channel. British heavyweight Anthony Joshua has no doubt that in a rematch with the WBA, WBO and IBF world champion Ukrainian Alexander Usyk will regain his titles. According to Joshua, after winning this fight, he will again rule in the heavyweight division. In the next fight, I will beat Usyk and take away these belts from him. I will rule in the heavyweight division again. I will become a three-time world champion in this weight category. I don't care if people like it or not, Joshua said. Recall that Anthony Joshua and Alexander Usyk held a duel on September 25 at the Tottenham Hotspur Arena in London, Great Britain. The victory was won by a Ukrainian by a unanimous decision of the judges. It is expected that a rematch between the fighters will take place in the coming spring. Bob Arum, the promoter of the WBC heavyweight champion Tyson Fury, does not believe that the next fight of the Briton will be unification with the WBA. WBO and IBF title holder Alexander Usyk, despite the fact that potential organizers are trying to arrange this mega fight, people who have nothing to do with Tyson Fury's contract are trying to arrange a fight with Usyk so that Anthony Joshua and Whyte will step aside at some time. I don't think it will succeed. I believe that everything will end with Tyson Fury's fight with Whyte in the United Kingdom, and Usyk will have a rematch with Joshua at about the same time. We aim to have a Fury fight on March 26. Perhaps the fight will have to be postponed to April, because Frank Warren lost a lot of time trying to organize it, Bob Arum said. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. If you really enjoy the content, then please subscribe to my channel and keep watching the videos. If you are subscribed, then you receive notifications about the release of new videos. You do not even have to look for anything personally. I really want to get 10,000 subscribers on my channel. I'm trying very hard, absolutely every day, and I need your support. Your likes, comments, reposts to social networks. Thanks to everyone who subscribes to my channel. You are my support. Thank you so much. The bronze medalist of the Olympic Games in Tokyo, Fraser Clark, believes that Anthony Joshua himself knows perfectly well what he should do in order to best prepare for the rematch with Alexander Usyk. Clark is sure that Joshua made the decision to cooperate with the new coach, having thought everything over perfectly, and the boxing world should respect his decision. I think changes will be made. Sometimes it's good and sometimes it's better to stay with the team you know. I think Joshua wants a change and I support him in this. If that's what he wants, why not? He is an independent, adult person. We are all professionals, and besides, it is natural that he needs to do something different that will differ from his actions in the first fight. If he believes that it is necessary to change the training regime and the coach, you need to respect his decision as the decision of a man and a former world champion. From what I've seen over the last week, Anthony Joshua is just focused on training. He knows that he needs to improve, to become better. And as I said earlier, if he knows that some things need to be worked on, then he will work them out again and again. I'm sure Anthony will give his all in the rematch, Clark said. According to the 30-year-old British amateur ring star Fraser Clark, it is quite possible that Anthony Joshua does not need big changes in coaching and tactics in order to win over Alexander Usyk in a rematch. Anthony Joshua only needs to be a little more aggressive to win. It is impossible to change overnight. Yes, you try new things, learn new techniques, but all this will not be absorbed instantly. But I will say that definitely Joshua learns faster than many other boxers. He very quickly went from a novice to ABA champion, then to Olympic champion, and then overcame the path to British champion and world champion. Definitely, he grasps everything on the fly. If you look at the first fight with Usyk, he had a lot of opportunities to deliver much more powerful blows. He just didn't throw them out or hit them. The question arises, does he need to seriously change for the sake of victory? Who knows, maybe the changes shouldn't be as big as many people think, Clark wonders. UFC heavyweight champion Francis Ngannou predicts that Anthony Joshua will be able to take revenge on the owner of the WBA, WBO and IBF titles in the heavyweight division, Alexander Usyk. To be honest, I didn't see Usyk coming. I didn't know where he was before he beat Joshua. I think many of us thought that Joshua will deal with him very quickly. Then I was quite shocked when I saw him. So this is a very interesting fight, because now Usyk attracts attention and gets respect, having proved in the previous fight that he's real. Joshua is pretty good at comebacks. You can watch his fight with Andy Ruiz. When you choose a fighter you don't really know, and then he surprises you, you come back ready, having all the components that will help you win the fight. So let Usyk be a clean and very technical fighter, but I will still choose Joshua in the rematch, Francis Ngannou said. Recall that in September last year Joshua lost to Usyk by unanimous decision of the judges. Sergei Gorodnichev, a former member of the coaching staff of Vladimir Klitschko, believes that the WBA, WBO and IBF heavyweight champion Alexander Usyk should responsibly approach the rematch with Anthony Joshua. I think that Usyk needs to focus on preparing for the rematch, because the fight can go very differently. Someone thinks that it will pass, like the first fight. Perhaps it all depends on Joshua. Usyk will not show anything supernatural already. If Joshua does not turn on, then of course Usyk will beat him. This is 100%. I don't know what should happen to Joshua for him to run at Usyk and box with full power. We saw at what pace and in what manner Joshua boxed. We will be waiting for a rematch. Most likely it will take place in the near future, April, May. Hearn is already shooting that it will be in London. Usyk is a good boxer, but unfortunately their business management is lame, because they have recruited amateurs to the team who cannot agree, Sergei Gorodnichev said. The head of the Mushroom Boxing promotion company Eddie Hearn said that his words, Anthony Joshua and Dillian Whyte, are ready to give Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury the opportunity to fight for the title of absolute world heavyweight champion if the amount of compensation is correct. We are still working on organizing fights between Joshua and Usyk, as well as between Whyte and Fury. Still, there are people who want to see a fight between Fury and Usyk. They're willing to pay a lot of money for it. If there is a lot of money at stake, then there is no problem to develop a plan that will make everyone happy. Of course, in this case, there is a good chance that Fury and Usyk will fight. Negotiations were underway for Fury to meet with Usyk and Anthony with the winner. Whyte would then become the mandatory challenger for the new absolute champion. In fact, it's all very difficult to do, and everyone gave up. The plan now is Joshua will meet with Usyk, Whyte with Fury, but that offer is still in force and negotiations are continuing. If you ask my opinion, I think that now the champions should defend their titles. Of course, there is a great desire to hold a duel in which the undisputed champion will be determined, Hearn said. Early Fury's promoter Bob Arum said that there is a proposal from the Middle East to organize a fight between Tyson and Alexander Usyk. The head of the UFC, Dana White, believes that Francis Ngannou is filling his head with unnecessary thought on the eve of the title defense against Cyril Gane. Early, the 35-year-old Ngannou expressed dissatisfaction with the current agreement with the league and also talked about a potential move to boxing. All these guys think they want to box. Ngannou has the necessary power, thanks to which anything can happen, even a boxing match with Tyson Fury, but he should be worried about Saturday night. Focus on Cyril Gane and win this fight, Dana White said in an interview. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel.